A chat with Glendora, a show for living right. A chat with Glendora makes your day so bright. Words of inspiration, jokes to make you smile. Come relax and chat with Glendora for a while.
How many are there tonight? 11?
14.
14. And would you say your names to Glennie, please?
Bill. Matt. Dave. Bill.
Joyce. Kathy.
Tom.
Tracy.
I'll remain nameless.
Okay. So your first joke is spots before eyes.
Yes. Let's, Amy, tell them about the woman, the housewife, the mother, who said that she loves this time of year. She loves seeing the children hang up their Christmas stockings because a year goes by before they hang up anything else. And the doctor said to the very good-looking young lady, "You have acute appendicitis." And she says, "Look, doc, I came here to be examined, not flattered."
Hereditary.
The doctor says, "There's nothing I can do for your disease. It's hereditary." And the patient said, "Send the bill to my dad."
German measles.
During the 1940s, folks, long before you were born, there was a medical doctor who was so assiduous that when he gave a shot for the German measles, he gave 2 shots, one for East Germany and one for West Germany.
One of the family.
A man says, "We treat our dog like one of the family." And his friend said, "Which one of the family?"
Dog poker.
A man says, "My dog plays poker." And his friend says, "Well, I don't believe it." And the man says, "Oh, yes, he does. He just has one fault. When he gets a good hand, he wags his tail."
Teens the value of money.
How can you teach teenagers the value of money when you can't even teach Congress that?
Behind every success.
Behind every successful man is a proud wife and a flabbergasted mother-in-law.
Laugh on Monday.
How do you make the judge laugh on Monday? Do you know, Amy?
No.
You tell him a joke on Friday.
Bowling and golf.
One advantage that bowling has over golf is that in bowling you do not lose the ball.
Last man to box.
Oh, folks, Patrick, are you awake, Patrick?
Yeah, I'm in the way.
Who was the last man to box Joe Louis?
Yeah.
He said he doesn't know.
The Undertaker.
Half of payroll.
I know that half of my payroll is wasted, but I can't figure out which half.
Born executive.
A mother says, "My son is a born executive. He's only 2 years old and it takes him 3 hours to eat his lunch."
And that's it, Glendora. That's all your jokes.
Well, that's it, folks. That's all you're going to get tonight. Oh, and if you liked this show, tell all your friends. And if you didn't like our show tonight, keep it our little secret.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, cool, everybody.
Grace and peace, all of you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Bye-bye,
Christmas.
dears. Well, hi there, everybody. How are you today? How can you teach teenagers the value of the dollar when you can't even teach Congress that? Amy, dear, what number show is this?
14,413.
And thank you, dear. What is the date?
The 16th of December.
And Aaron, do you remember what our slogan is when all is said and done?
When all is said and done, all that really matters at the end of the day is how you treat others.
Oh, good for you. When all is said and done, folks, the only thing that really matters is how did you treat others. Aaron, what are you doing? You're making out a Walmart Plus card?
I am. You just join Walmart Plus, so they'll give you free delivery and a whole bunch of different perks. You get $10 off.
And tell the folks how much it costs.
$49 a year,
Really?
which is awfully cheap. Plus, you get your first 30 days free.
Woo!
Yes.
Amy, do you think it's a good idea?
Yeah.
Yeah. Amy, would you read to us and cheer everybody up all over the world the happy happenings of the last 2-3 days?
Sure. West Hartford.
West Hartford. Thank you, David, for taking care of the program. And thank you, Jan Evans, for being the heroine you are for public access and always have been since you've been in it 20 years ago, I believe. Next, Amy.
American Vegan Society, January 4th, 2025. Membership meeting. Read the email on December 14th.
And where is the meeting, Amy?
Well, let me see.
Philadelphia. In the American Vegan Society building in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Thanks. What's the next happy happening?
Mary Taylor.
Who, dear?
Mary Taylor?
Oh, Mary Taylor. Mary Taylor, you have been a champion of what is good for people who may not have the money to buy certain things, and you find ways to provide funding for them and continue your humanitarian efforts up in the area of Hartford, Connecticut, but I think at the moment she's down in Maryland. Okay, next.
Community Media, Staten Island, December 13th.
What about that, Amy? What is that? An email for you? To
They
read?
sent us an email with a picture of all the staff members in a nice little photograph with all of them
that's
wearing
cute.
different hats. And it
Good.
says, Happy Holidays from Community Media of Staten Island.
Oh, that's good, Amy. Is there any way you can slip that media in front of our YouTube camera right now?
Yep, there it is. There's the picture.
Good for you, honey. All my friends at Staten Island Public Access TV, we've been together 30 years. Thank you so much.
Okay,
That
then
was
we
a good one, Amy.
link to open mic.
Amy, you know how to do that. How does the library do that, and how do you pick it up? When they have open mic at the library, what happens, Amy?
Well, what usually happens is Tracy Clegg, the director of the library, she'll send us a Zoom link through your email, and you just click on the Zoom link, and it will bring you to whatever Zoom they have going on that day.
It's as simple as that, honey.
Yeah.
What did she used to use like a hotspot? What was that about, that hotspot?
Well, the Wi-Fi hotspot was like, it would enhance your signal to your computer, so that way, like, if the computer was having trouble because of the internet, the hotspot would help you maintain the signal so that the Zoom call didn't go out on you.
Oh, Amy, we're so fortunate to have you here to know all that. And you know this hotspot and this Wi-Fi and all of that, folks, these are electromagnetic waves below infrared, I believe. And these are the kind of things that Tesla was working on and did so much to contribute our knowledge to. And he was so abused, I thought, by the public. And I mean, it was just awful that he didn't have the funding that he should have. Now, Princeton University funded Einstein down in Trenton, New Jersey. Now, back in the 1890s and 1900s and 1910s, somebody should have funded poor Tesla and given him money to live while he was doing these brilliant discoveries. Next, Amy.
Walmart offers last-minute delivery.
What was that about, hon? Why was it last minute?
I don't know. It just says Walmart offers last minute.
Well, listen, I'm going to recap for you that Walmart had a terrible misfortunes with fraud on Walmart.com. And I felt so sorry for Walmart because they bent over backwards trying to make things nice for the consumer. Well, anyhow, apparently they ironed them out, and through the manager of my branch, community branch, and through Nolan, they straightened themselves out from the difficulties that people had caused them, and they saw that there was nothing wrong with my debit card. That had something like $7,000 in it.
Oh,
And so they took it, right? Amy? Are you the one who put it through? Or was it April? Or was it Aaron?
I think it was Aaron.
Well, anyway, it went through, and we ordered the groceries, and they came beautifully between 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock. And you said it was a tall young man who delivered them?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Was he good looking?
Not really, no.
No, not really.
Well, that's the consensus. All right, folks. What's next, Amy?
Read Olive Oil Martha Stewart, December 14th.
What's that about, dear?
I don't know. It just says read Olive Oil Martha Stewart.
Oh, yes. Can you go to Veg News?
Uh-huh.
On what date?
December 14th, it says?
Yes. And Veg News, folks, tells you to eat olive oil. And so do I. I really think your inside should be well lubricated. I'm not kidding you.
Okay, so it says, the 2 types of olive oil you should always have in your kitchen, according to Martha Stewart.
Say it again, dear.
The 2 types of olive oil you should always have in your kitchen, according to Martha Stewart.
You got it, folks? Okay, Amy. Next.
It says extra virgin olive oil is the highest quality olive oil you can buy, and you need 2 types of it on hand at all times, according to Martha Stewart.
I don't understand extra virgin. Either you're virgin or you're not virgin.
Glendora! Oh my God.
Next one, honey.
Read American Buddhist, December 15th.
Would you do that, honey?
Sure.
Oh, jeez.
It's just the way it's made, I guess. I don't know why they call it extra virgin olive oil, but I guess that's the way it's just made.
Oh, well, goodness. I just found out that they can deliver your groceries today.
Oh, really?
Oh, my goodness, yes.
Will they be delivered when Amy's here?
I won't find that out
Amy
until...
goes at 7 o'clock.
I'm sure it will be.
Oh, good. Good news. And thank you for taking care of that.
I only have 4 things in the cart so far, but it says the option is there for today.
Do you find the paper lists of groceries like corn chips and a magic marker Amy, could you hand those to Aaron? They're on the wall there.
Oh, right there.
I forgot.
Right there. It's groceries,
Yeah.
corn chips. Okay, cool. Thank you.
We don't need the number 10 envelopes because I got those
Oh, okay.
from Family Dollar the other day.
Oh, okay.
Are they self-stick, honey?
Yeah, you peel off the.
Oh, good.
Oh, they're
They-
the good ones.
yeah.
You don't have to lick them.
No. See, I got these, and these are the ones.
Oh, those are better than anything. Corn chips.
Okay. American Buddhist says, the word for yesterday is hachiko, or hachiyo. It's the 8 petals of a lotus.
Wow.
And what does that mean?
That's what it means. It's the 8 petals of a lotus.
A
A
flower?
lotus is a type of flower. Yeah.
Oh. What does it mean we should do as far as virtue?
Well, I know lotuses are very big in Japanese lore. I forget what the significance behind it is, but I do know that lotuses are very big there.
Okay.
So,
Thank you, Hoshina Seki.
okay. The next part of sorry, I read that wrong. Wireless transmission and X-rays Tesla article.
Yes, we covered that.
Veg News dairy-free cheesecake recipes.
Yeah, hear that, folks.
Oh.
They had 9 different recipes for cheesecake, plant-based.
And
Yeah, 9 dairy-free cheesecake recipes are must-makes, it says.
Folks, what do I do when my best friend, one of my best friends, has 9 people to our house for dinner, which is a grand thing to do. But it wasn't vegan. It wasn't vegan, Amy.
Mm.
No, it would have been just as easy for her to go to Veg News, right? And
Yep.
find a delicious plant-based entree. And serve them something new and different and nutritious, and it would be to clobber a poor animal that had been suffering all of its life through abuse and horror. What do I do about that? How do I... You do, Glendora, what you've been told to do all along. Your job is to cheer up the world. Never mind. Never mind what else happens. Your job is to cheer up the world. Tell them jokes like behind every successful.
Wow. So according to this article, the cheesecake can be traced back to the ancient Greeks.
wow.
Yeah. It
Okay.
said they had figs, porridge, vegetables, fruits, and evidence suggests cheesecake too.
Unreal.
Yeah, but they use
Wow.
real cheese.
Well, yeah, because back then they didn't know the meaning of the word vegan, so...
Yeah.
Well, thank you for that interesting news.
Next one says the read article on lentils from Veg News.
Yes, please do that, Amy. And behind every successful man is a proud wife and a what?
I can't remember. Gosh.
Flabbergasted mother-in-law.
Yeah.
That's right. That is good.
And why does Santa Claus have 3 gardens?
So he can ho ho ho.
And the snow, and one snowman said to the other snowman, I haven't seen our friend Herb around here lately, have you? And the other snowman says, not since he left for Florida.
Jeez.
Okay, so this one says why you need this 1,000-year-old legume in your life. Lentils are incredibly versatile, nutritious, and delicious too. Plus, they're great for the planet. Here's how to cook with them.
We don't need it.
And Amy, let me tell you again that the lentil soup that we bought yesterday, and your mother was so kind to deliver to us,
That's so
was superlative. From Skodak Diner at the junction of Routes 9 and 20. Federal Routes 9 and 20. Skodak, New York.
We need a big marker, right, Amy? We need big
Lentil.
marker. Okay.
Yeah. And this one says that this legume has been traced back to around 8000 BC.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Back then, lentils likely helped to sustain people living on the banks of the Euphrates River. Throughout the following centuries, they were eaten by the poor in ancient Greece, the rich in ancient Egypt, and everyone in between.
Thank you, Veg News.
And it's the same story today. In 2023, the global market reached 16 million tons of lentil production.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Unreal. Okay, come on.
Thank you, Amy. Next.
Veterans Food Pantry was opulent.
Oh, it was opulent.
Just for one?
They gave us so much food, folks. You know, Amy, we were remiss. We should have taken a picture of that and shown it to the people on YouTube. Try to remember that, both of you, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sue Roberts, Tesla.
Yeah, Sue Roberts reading us about Tesla. He died in 1943, folks, in his hotel room, all alone. And he died, they said, of coronary thrombosis. Well, what we would call it today, he died of
Heart attack, right?
old age.
Old age, yes.
All these names they have for old age.
I know.
And this was before they had invented Alzheimer's disease. That was a recent invention, Alzheimer's disease. We used to call it old age.
Yeah.
Are we done?
Peanut butter sandwiches continue to delight.
Yes. To delight the chickens and the
That's
finches,
so good.
would you say?
Yes. And the Blue Jays.
And even a cardinal now and then?
Yes.
I
And-
saw one outside yesterday.
Have you seen Jasper's cat lately?
Yeah, I saw him outside a little while ago.
Yeah, he's out back right now.
He's all back.
Yeah.
I wonder where he lives. Do you know?
You know, I keep seeing him running from, if we were to walk out back towards the garage, I
Uh-huh.
always see him running from the right to the left.
Uh-huh.
So I'm thinking he lives off to the left somewhere.
Towards Kodak?
Well, I
Or-
saw him right outside the
That's
window
what I'm saying.
in the
He must-
neighbor's house, so I don't know if he lives there or if they just take care of him or what. But
That's what I'm thinking. He lives this way somewhere.
And
Towards your
tomorrow,
neighbor.
folks, April is coming, and we are doing a show, first of all, at her house with Mario Cat and Jenko Cat and Kenzie Dog and Wayne Collins and April Jacobs.
Walmart Plus free trial.
Okay, we covered that, honey.
And that's the end of Happy Happenings.
Oh, you did so well. Who is this clergyman that Glendora is with?
I don't know. I think I know he's some sort of pastor
Okay.
or priest,
Okay.
but I don't know the name of the church. There's no name in it.
Okay.
He's an older man with white hair, and he's wearing a gray robe of some sort.
Uh-huh. So, you want to say anything before we say goodbye, Aaron?
No, just that I'm happy to be here and
Yes, we're happy to have you. Now, you sent in your Walmart Plus free trial,
yes.
and
then-
and you sent in a grocery list.
Well, I'm waiting until we're finished here, so in case there's anything you would like to order.
All right, that's a
So-
good idea. Amy, what do you want to say for a last word?
Nothing.
I say grace and peace, folks. That you find the joy of the Lord. Amen.